What is up, YouTube, man? I'm glad to be back. I'm trying something new, and I want y'all to bear with me. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all press that notification bell so y'all know every time I post on this channel. First and foremost, I have made it to Korea, y'all. I have made it to Korea. If y'all don't know, I'm in the military, and I was in Fort Sam, Houston, Texas, for about 2 years, roughly. And then I had to get up out of there. I was out of there. I came to Korea and I said, you know what? I'm not going to stop recording just because I'm in Korea. I'm going to record and I'm going to show y'all what the culture is like and what to expect. Now, this video is generally just telling people that are in the military what to expect once they make it to Korea. So just bear with me. I took PCS leave, right? I took PCS leave for about, I say, a good 30 days, 20 to 30 days, right? I went home. I came back to San Antonio for about a good week or two. And then I got my flight. I got my flight information, and they give it to you 3 days before. Now, you only get one flight. Now, this had my mind so messed up because I was like, what am I going to do with one flight ticket? What am I going to do? So they only give you one flight, right? You charge it to your GTC. They give you one flight ticket from your current duty station to Seattle or whatever connecting airport. Mainly it's Seattle, but whatever connecting airport to get you to the military flight. So you can go to for me, I went from San Antonio to Seattle, and I stayed there until the next day. And then I got on my flight early that morning, and I went from Seattle to Japan to Incheon Airport, which is in South Korea. Y'all, longest flights ever, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, do not delay this information. I'm trying to tell you guys it's going to be very tedious, very long. Just bear with, trust the process, because I had to. I came home. I had like little going aways here and there, boom, 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 whatever. Got to the Seattle airport. Y'all, I lost my baggage. I lost a pink bag. I had four or five bags with me, right? I lost a whole duffel bag. And not only was it a duffel bag, y'all, it had very important equipment. If you're a gym girly or a gym guy, you know that creatine go crazy. And it had my creatine in there. I had to figure out how to get my bags. I had to figure out how I was getting to my next flight. I was missing so many in between situations, y'all. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was determined, and I was not going to be one of the people who was going to sit in the airport and boo-hoo cry about it. I had to figure it out, or else I was going to be left in Seattle, But I ended up just going. I didn't get my bag. I ended up just going to the USO. They reported a claim about a lost bag or whatever. Got to the USO. We sat in there. It was a real chill vibe. I didn't even think about my bag being lost. I just was praying that it was gonna get found. And everything was gonna work out right. So get there. You chill in there. It's gonna be a couple people in there. It ain't gonna be everybody that you're gonna be on your flight with, bro. When I tell y'all, once it was time to leave, I swear the number of people in that room tripled, and I was like, where did all these people come from? Like, this flight is about to be packed. You feel me? I started getting a little claustrophobic. It was getting hot. Motherfuckers smelled like sweat and balls. I was like, yo, this can't be real life, man. Like, I gotta figure this out quickly. So you get to the USO, you drop your bags off, you get your flight. The USO will give you your flight. Wait, did I say that correctly? The USO will direct you to the military flight lines. Once you get to your military flight lines, they have 3 different lines. You have single people, you have people with family, and then I can't remember the last line, but you got 3 lines. They'll tell you, and there'll be signs too. Lines are long. Don't think this is gonna be a quick process, bro. Your best bet is be the first one to jump up to get your luggage and get in that line, because you will be waiting. The lines were curved all like a snake, like a maze, bruh. Don't think this sweet, because you better get ready, get prepared to stand on them 2 feet that God gave you. Put your big boy shoes on and get in that line and wait, baby. I was fairly in the middle. So it was still a long wait for me, but it wasn't as long as the people who I seen coming like 10, 15 minutes after I had already been in the line. Once you get up there, bro, they gonna charge you $125 a bag more. They give you like a carry on and a luggage or whatever, and it's a certain amount of weight that the baggage has to be and all this stuff, because it's a full flight, y'all. So, you know, so whatever excess baggage you have or extra bag you have, it's $125. And excess baggage means extra bag and extra weight. So I had two, so I ended up getting charged like $250, yo. I tried to finesse and charge it to the GTC. They only paid like a percent of it. So now I have to come out of pocket for that because my orders didn't allot me excess baggage. But that's neither here nor there. We gonna get that fixed. We gonna finesse. We gonna finesse. We gonna finesse. Get in that line, you wait in that line or whatever. You check your bags in and they give you your flight ticket. This ticket you don't purchase, you don't buy it with your GTC, they give it to you. It's military, it's free. So once they give you the flight, you basically free to roam the airport, y'all. The airport, it's just the wait is not over. Once you give them your bags and you get your flight ticket, you still gonna be roaming around that motherfucker for a couple of hours before anything even opens in the airport. Like you're there in the airport at like the break of dawn. The airport is not even functioning. People, the security is not even security. Like they sitting down drinking their coffee, eating their donuts. They not worried about you. You could legit get away with crime at the hours that we were there at the airport. Legit. The train stations weren't open, so we couldn't get to our gate to go catch our flight or whatever. So we sitting around waiting for the train stations to open. They finally open. Once you get to your gate, you still waiting for another couple of hours until your flight pull up. So I took me a fat nap, and I'm talking about fat with a PH, capital PH. I took me a fat nap, and then the flight came. Got on that boy. You relaxing. You get you 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, baby. They not playing. They feeding you. For me, we left Seattle and we went to Japan because it was a Japan and Korea flight. So people who was going to Japan, it was a Navy, Air Force, and Army flight. So people who was going to Japan, they got on the flight. We stopped in, I can't remember. We stopped Konis again before we went to Japan. I can't remember what that was, but it was just a full flight, so they needed to make sure that they were fueled properly. And so we stopped one more time before we went Okonis to get off the plane, refuel, boom, 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 and then we went to Japan. We got off the plane, refueled. Those stops aren't too long, y'all. It's maybe like an hour max. You get off the plane, and you know, once you get off the plane, you get back on when they tell you to, and you just chill. You get your meals, you sleep, watch TV. They got little earbuds for you to connect to the back of the TV, uh, the back of the TV on the back of the seat. You know, they got pretty good movie selections. They got music you can listen to. I had a whole world to myself, so I was stressed out. I was living lavish like the queen king I am. You get what I'm saying? So everybody can't be like me though. Don't expect that type of treatment. Everybody can't get like me. You feel me? Get to Japan, then you on your way to Korea. For the people who want to Korea, once you get to Korea, you gonna go through customs, which is basically they scanning your luggage to make sure you ain't got no counterfeit. Anything that you're not supposed to bring in Korea, they scanning it. So if you think you gonna skedaddle by with that CBD, that air pistol, that pornography tape, that fruit, or that vegetable, you're sadly mistaken, dude. Throw it away. Get rid of it, because they're gonna take it and they're gonna get rid of it for you. So Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time, baby boy. Go ahead and get rid of it. Because you're going through customs at least twice. After you go through customs, and I'm telling y'all, I'm explaining this quickly, but the process, you finna be in lines. You're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be on them 2 feet that God bless you with. I promise. You're gonna go through there. Then you're gonna sit in this room, and they basically gonna just tell you, okay, this is your schedule. Welcome to Korea. Now you're in processing. You get your in processing key. You get your barracks. You fill out some forms. You do all of the ones and twos, all the things. You get that done, and you go to sleep. Next morning, and processing starts, and they give you a whole schedule. Boom, boom, boom. You abide by the schedule. You be where you're supposed to be. Right uniform, right time. Don't mess this up for yourself. You just got here. They say don't go off post. I know people who went off post. Just be careful about what you do, because it ain't worth it. You just got there. Like just my best bet for you is just to listen. If you feeling lucky, I ain't saying do it, but if you feeling lucky, you feel me? You do what you do, player. But you can't have alcohol in the in processing barracks, and during in processing time, you are not allowed to go out post. In processing time is about 4 to 5 days, maybe 7, depending on if you get there on a holiday, if you get there on the weekend, if you feel me, like it just depends. You might get lucky. You feel me? And it also depends on you. How fast you want to do it. You go to your briefings, you get your smart vouchers done on your own time and get through finance, all that stuff. You cool. But y'all gonna see that when y'all get there. I ain't gonna too much over explain and stress that enough, because you'll figure it out once you get there. But it was a cool little time, a cool little experience. The airport we stopped by, the Japan airport we stopped in, they had this little cool little shopping, like a little stop and shop on the inside. You get you some food, some snacks, some knickknacks and patty whacks. You feel me? I got a couple souvenirs, a little one two. It was a good look. It was a nice little scenery out there too, mountains and stuff. You feel me? The weather was pretty chilling. It was a little cold, but it was chilling. You feel me? Korea is, a very unique place. You can't have a car if you aren't married or accompanied. So you're gonna be walking everywhere. So just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? The Texas is cheap, $4 to $6 a ride on post. Off post, I don't know, maybe like 10, 15. I don't know. Right off post, it's a couple things. Like, it's a little city, they call it. The walking gate. You go off of that walking gate and you're in the Ville, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that you can go see. It's some club. It's a couple strip, like it's a strip. It's a couple strips, restaurants, clubs, bars, all type of things. Tattoo parlors. You could finesse you some designer. You can finesse you some designer, yeah. I cannot. We went to one of the designer spots. I was with my homegirl and one of the boys I met during air processing. Dude was too excited to cop the designer. He got home. He told me the next day he was so mad he was punching the wall. Cause the designer he bought was a chrome heart jacket. The John didn't say chrome, it said some other crazy bruh, I'm telling y'all. Be careful with your money out here, bro. I'd rather you put it in your pocket, because I'm telling you, they're gonna finesse. They're gonna finesse every time, bro. Tell me why in the US I was paying $40 for Wi-Fi. Why I'm paying 70 plus here. The first time they tried to get me talking about, oh, this is the fastest, da 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 da. We gonna charge you like, I think it was almost $90, but we gonna throw you in a discount. Come on now, y'all ain't finna get me, bro. Y'all not finna get me. I will say, these are some nice folks out here, y'all. Don't get out here acting a monkey, bro. Leave that stuff in the US, bro. When you come over here, behave. put on your big boy pants and behave. These people are nice. They don't want no problems. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. They just trying to give you some good hospitality. You feel me? You don't even have to tip here at restaurants. That tell you everything you need to know. You get what I'm saying? Just be cool, be calm, be calm, be calm. You feel me? Just be calm. But hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the YouTube video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to provide y'all with some information that y'all may not have known. I will come through with a barracks review. I'm still waiting on my household goods. I already got my UB though, my unaccompanied baggage, but the barracks room isn't set up as properly as I would want it to. It ain't proper set. So whenever I get everything in motion, I give y'all a little sneak peek. I might give y'all a sneak peek of like the unfurnished and then give y'all furnished, whatever. And then I'm gonna show y'all around a little bit. I've been off for just a little bit. I've been here for about 3 weeks, so y'all ain't did too much peeping, but I'm supposed to be going to Seoul soon, so y'all just stay tuned for the flavor. You get what I'm saying? Stay tuned. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.